An interesting comment on one of my streams. Let's see what he says. This guy said, I can say this after 2,000 plus hours playing Final Fantasy XV, crafters are the gillionaire of Eorzea. So I guess what he's saying is that crafting makes a ridiculous amount of money. And so I responded to him. I said, so should I focus on crafting? Now, this is Groovy Dean. And Groovy Dean responded 32 minutes ago. He said, it certainly made the game more interesting, but it's all up to you. Some people like playing with money so much they made it their goal to be the richest in game, and crafting is the way to go about it. I like having the money just because I can buy the, like with what, my friend here who bought me this hairstyle, I would like to have the money just so I can buy, cosmetic type things. If people are selling these things, I mean, obviously this hairstyle was sold on the boards, and he bought it for me. Which was nice of him. I think it was 300,000, which I guess is not really a lot of money in this game. I mean, I've got 128,000, but I mean, I think 100,000 of it he gave me. So I really am very appreciative of that. But I saw this hairstyle on another character in was it Limsa, and it reminded me so much of a Lineage 2 hairstyle. The Lineage 2 hairstyle didn't have this braid here or the braid here, but it had the hair with the bangs and then a ponytail. So it was very, very similar. And I really liked it. I was like, man, this hairstyle I think would look great on my character. And so he went and was able to, he told me he could buy it in the shop or in the, what is it, the marketplace or whatever it's called in Final Fantasy. So he bought it for me, which was really nice of him. And and I love it. I love this hairstyle. It makes my character look so different. It gives her a completely different vibe than the one she had. So yeah, I think crafting is definitely something I'll be focusing a lot of time on in this game, but I'm still trying to focus on just leveling. I mean, the story quest is very lengthy, and I know I know that Zeppla HQ had said that it could be like 200 hours just to get from here to like level 70 on this character, and I've already played on this character, I don't know, maybe 27 hours. So I got a long way to go. Not even like 25% there, but we'll see. So here's um, Paladin. Let's see, items, medicine, ingredients, housing. So housing and stuff, I imagine, probably can get pretty expensive, right? Like here's a lamp. See, these are like 31,000, 10,000. So there's a lot of stuff that you can buy for housing, which is cool. Yeah, these hedges. This is Dr. Ray's harness. Yeah, 20,000. Anyways, just there's a lot. There's just so much. I always feel overwhelmed when I get in the game because there's just so much I don't know about the game. But we're trying to figure it out. That's the whole purpose of this leveling series. Is me coming from World of Warcraft, which does not have this kind of depth. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do in WoW. WoW has a lot of stuff, but it doesn't have. It doesn't have all this. I mean, there's just a lot going on. Here's someone's doing some sort of blacksmithing, and look, they have a special magical blacksmithing hammer that they're using. And then this person's doing some cooking. And they even look like they have a special skillet with a dragon on it that they're using. So not only do you have like magical weapons and you have specific even like items like that help your crafting. You know, I don't know what this person's doing. They look like some sort of a runes, maybe. Trying to figure this person out. They look like they've got what you would like, almost like a. I'm not sure. Was that like, you know, if that was like carpentry or rune crafting? You know, this is so there's yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Look how tall this person is. They're huge. Here's the little person. Here's someone who's actually smaller than me, which I see more people are bigger than me. All right, we gotta lock and load because it's a the daily duty roulette, which gives us a ton of experience. We have a light party, which means it's only probably 4 people instead of 5. I don't think I've ever done this dungeon. This looks very new to me. Lord of the Averno. What is this? Oh, this is the Ifrit event, isn't it? I don't know what this is. Oh, I think this is the battle with the Ifrit. I didn't know this was like a. I guess it is a duty thing, maybe. Whoa. Yeah, I've actually already done this one. So they were the guys that were basically these guys were the bad guys, and they thought the Ungust, and they agreed to like basically like spare me, I beg you. You know, they had a guy on the inside like helping this Ifrit like capture us, but of course instead of sticking to the bargain to not hurt them, he's going to make them his slaves too. He breathes this thing and it like makes people his slaves. But I'm immune to his power. But these other people aren't. And once he throws this magical flame on them, they'll always be disciples of his. There's nothing that can change that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel out of this because I've already seen it. And there's a party probably waiting for me, so when these nails, what are they called? When these nails appear, you got to destroy them. Where'd he go? I think it's possible. Is he going to reset? No, he didn't reset. He can reset if you don't kill that nail fast enough, but I guess we killed it fast enough. I guess that was it. Weird. Well, if that's the daily dungeon, I guess I picked the right one, huh? I got lucky. Because if that was all, it's very quick. Now she goes through this whole crystal thing, which is kind of neat. We'll let this play. Whoa. Cyrillan, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? I changed my hairstyle, Cyrillan. It looks really good, I think. Okay, now this I've seen before. Thancred comes up and says I was late. So I'm gonna go ahead and empty and end this because I've already seen this. But apparently the daily roulette you can actually get just this particular event, which is good because it's quick. Yeah, I basically got lucky. I got a low level free for the daily. I know that's yeah, this daily thing's new to me. But yeah, that was quick. I didn't have to run the whole dungeon or anything. Now I got achievement unlocked, leaving a good impression. What does that mean? How do I look at my achievements? Um, receive 10 player Look, I got 10 player accommodations, dude. That's cool. Okay, so we're level 34. They almost always get accommodation for dungeon runs? Oh, nice. DPS has to be like freaking amazing to get accommodation. So is accommodations given by other players though, right? Like other players give it to you? Chicken egg, love chicken egg, love chicken egg, love customer more. Looking for tater and no here no more. Tato ruin leave limsa. Tato ruin go look for sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg. Weinberg no trading post. I just loving this new hairstyle. I love the shoes on this one. look at look at the shoes. Look at those little high top tennis shoes. Generally, it goes 3 to the tank, and the guys give 1 to the healer. That's the lazy way to do it. Hey, well, I'm the tank, so that I don't mind that if they're gonna give me all these accommodations, right? There's got to be a way to fix this camera though. Like when I'm moving, like I can't. Like look when I rotate with the right mouse and the left, they do the same thing. It's awful actually. Got to be a way to fix this. Einbei, what's up, dude? Check it out, Einbei. I got a new hairstyle. Check me out. Yeah. I actually this hat came, I bought the here I'll show you. I bought this off the shop. This one. So I bought this off the shop. It was like $18. And but actually I like the other set better with this hat, right? So if you go back and go to my first glamour, oops. This one just looks good with this hat. Yeah, this game has amazing outfits. The level 58 dungeon. I like that it's got this ribbon that hangs off the top. That's so cool. Oh, they have like a hug? I didn't know there was like a hug. um, this game just feels so alive. The one feeling that I get when I play this game is it feels so alive. There's so many people, and when you walk through this area, you see people doing stuff. Look at this. I don't know what this is, but it's super cool. I don't know what that is, but then that's really neat. You fell into a rabbit hole. You fell into a rabbit hole trying too many classes. Now too much choice. I've always liked I've always liked paladins. I've always liked sword and board. So I'm pretty happy right now with this class. There are other classes I want to try, but I don't want to get too crazy because I want to try to level up. Right now I'm getting too distracted by all the cool gear and the cool things. Yeah, look at this little kitty. It's a black courier. I don't know. How come I don't have a kitty? I want a kitty. That's what she said. It's the Astrologian weirdo card globe thing. It's cool. It's pretty cool looking. So I saw a person with this hairdo, and I was like, man, this hairdo reminds me so much of the hairdo in Lineage 2 that I had on my main for, years and years and years, right? So this is the hairstyle I had on my Lineage 2 character for, forever. I mean, for a long time. It's the bangs and the ponytail and the big. This is similar, except it's got the braids that run through here. You've got a braid that kind of hangs over my shoulder, and then you can see it wrapping across my forehead. So, What's his name? The other guy comes and watches these streams all the time. He bought it for me, dude. I didn't have the money. He's like, oh, he's like, I showed him a picture of the hairstyle. He's like, oh yeah. He goes, you can buy that in the shop. He's like, it's like 1 million. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I got like 128,000 gil or something. And he's like, oh no, it's only 300,000 gil. He's like, I'll buy you one. I'm like, what? So he bought me this hairstyle. And then I summoned that little fashionista to fix me up. Oh, I want a minion that can sit on my shoulder. Which ones, dude? Hey, I'm by which ones? Maybe I can buy. I probably can't buy one. Maybe do they have like hawks? Look at all these little minions. But yeah, the city feels so alive. All you have to do is it's just so much going on. People crafting and sporting their glamours. Reminds me of City of Heroes. You know, look at these weapons. Look at this bow. Ooh, that's a cool bow. If I was like an archer, I would want that bow. That's a that is a very cool looking bow. She did some sort of. What did she do? Did she kiss me or something? There was like something that happened on me. You seen a person with a white ferret? This little bunny. It seems very busy. It's just cool. I'm enjoying all the different outfits. There's a lot of them. And this person's doing some sort of, I don't know. They're half naked though. They're doing. I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're doing. Wait, they're making. I don't know if they're making bottles of apple juice. No, I don't know what that is. You got to fix dinner. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I need to get doing some. I'm pretty tired, but I need to probably do some questing, I guess. I don't know if I'm going the right way. These maps are always a crapshoot for me. Okay. Yeah. And I'm lost again. Have I been to this one? I should just try to get all these crystals. but I can teleport around the city a lot easier. You have way too many classes leveled up, Serlin. This is the only one I have. This is the highest level class I have. She's level 34. Okay, so I actually have that one. What do you mean, diminishing returns, and how so? You just don't like leveling up anymore, or? Well, what do you mean? I mean, I don't understand. Are some like once you get one character up, are you saying that the next ones are level faster? Like each one you level gets faster or something? I'm not really sure what you're saying. I don't know. Why would they get faster? You know what I mean? Why would they suddenly be easier to level up the second or third one? Is there a reason for that? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm completely lost. No, I think I need. Okay, I think I need to go up. Here. Let's go here and then go maybe this way. I'm wasting money because I don't know where I'm going. I hear you're. We all like to snitch a little about rising talent. From what I hear, you're head and shoulders above the rest. If you can handle yourself half as well as they say, you might be of use to us. I forget all the sisters of Edowas Bullocks. That's just a bit of fun to fob off the curious culls. We're a guild of rogues, and it's mainly our mark, as does prey. And this, I hate it when they do this slang voice. It's hard to read. You get 50% bonus for leveling a second job. Has the main story quest line. Oh, okay. Every alt class job gets additional XP boost when it's under the level of your highest level job. The second one you do, you can do all the side quests, etc. The third one gets slower because you probably have fewer side quests, and the other miscellaneous adventures is you just have fates and dungeons. Okay, I got you. Cool. Thanks for explaining that because I wasn't sure how it worked. If you're interested in joining us, tip us your daddles, and we'll put a hilt in each one, just like the god intended. So what do you say? Fancy learning a new trade? So this is the Rogues Guild. I'm not going to join the Rogues Guild. Sorry. Not right now. Maybe later. You're heading somewhere up the North Bay. By the way, the fairy tale port. Might as well head there and see what you can suss up when you arrive. I'd start asking him. Aldfoet. He's an old hand who knows a great deal about a great many things, basically. Might be now. Yeah, I think they've done stuff to make the leveling a little bit easier now. Or so I've heard. Teteroon, I saw him. That is to say, He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood, was looking for a place to run. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Murmurin's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. I'm trying to grab some of these these crystals if I'm like close enough to them. Looks like this one might be up. Yeah, this way. For science. I'm not really sure where I'm going. I'm on top of the parapets. The parapets. Parapets. I'm just running in a circle at this point. Hmm. There's Armet. Armet's the one who got me this beautiful hairstyle. Let's see. Good evening. This is a pretty cool area. I like the foliage here. It looks good. You can see I changed everybody's names to just be their first initial and last initial. That really frees up a lot of the space on the screen. So I got rid of the mini map because I really don't look at the mini map hardly ever. I look more at this map to my left here more than I do the mini map. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Tetaron. Tetra, forget this. Forget at Druthers. Tetra swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Tetraron, thank you. Tetraron, thank. Good Buskarun. Doing good. Good Buskarun. Good to Tetraron. Tetraron, miss good Buskarun. This one. Cotton sugar loaf hat. Zero crafting. Tetraron. Oh, I get a level 21 weapon coffer. Tetraron has places for you to go and thingies for you to get. Good Buskarun help Tetraron. Tetraron dead without good Buskarun. Must give thankies, many, many thankies. Tetraron make Kikirn firewater for Buskarun. Buskarun love firewater. You help Tetraron make firewater. Need thangies to make, need many, many thangies. Need coral pup whiskers. Need 3 good pup whiskers. Okay. Oh man, reading these quests is not always that easy. Hmm. What is this? Let's rock! In the Grand Company. What's the Grand Company? In my Grand Company? Which one's my Grand Company? Is that the 12's Wood? The Adder? Yeah, I joined the Twin Adders. Are you saying I can use them to level up the rank in the Twin Adder? Yeah. Hey, there's the mat I was gonna buy. I guess I can't get in it unless maybe I'm in his party. This is the mount I was gonna buy, though. I like this mount, it's cool. There's a quartermaster that sells gear, different levels and hooks depending on your rank. Oh, okay. Hmm. Cheat to rune make fire water. Okay, we gotta take this to Buscarun. Okay, what? I'm not attuned to either of these. Oh my goodness. 500 gil. Oh, this mount here is a Griffin, Einbay. And what I did was, I'll show you how I got this mount. Let's see. I went to Mog Station, I went to additional services, and I went to use digital upgrade service, and I bought the Haven Sword digital upgrade. It was $20, and it gave me that mount, and it gave me like a pet, and it gave me one of these Fantasias, which is like a full, character redo, single opportunity at your appearance in the character screen. It gave me that, and it was $20. Yeah, is it? Hey, Armed, is it teleport fees? You guys are saying not to worry about the teleport fees because you get a lot of money, but I always worry about the teleport fees. They seem so expensive. 500? It's like Jesus. They never go above 9.99. Oh, they never go that much. Okay. Well, to me at this level, 500 seems like a lot of gil for one quick thing, I'm always like, 500. But when you play Scholar, what's that mount look like? I wonder, the Carbuncle mount. This mount's kind of cool. I can't change the camera. Like when I'm running, I can't. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, if you're auto running, you can do it. I can turn it when I'm auto running. But if you hold down like the forward key and try to turn, it turns my character. Weird. That's weird. By M game, $1 million is laughable. Hey, what's up, Edie boy? Or Ed boy? $1 million is just laughable. Oh, dude. Well, right now, man, all I got. Right now, I have 132,000, and 100,000 of that Armet gave me. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Arme? I'm just gonna pronounce it Arme. Looks better than WoW's. It does look better than WoW's Griffin. I like how the wings, extend when you jump and fall. Like if you are on a higher elevation, Oh, if I can get up to a higher elevation, or doesn't look there. Like here, right? And you jump. How the wings kind of extend out. It's pretty cool. Armet. Okay, so I was right. It's Armet, not Arme. Armet. Okay. I don't like mispronouncing people's names. I feel stupid. Armet. I got it. What's this say? Look. What does this say? Is this like... Who could translate? Evan... It's like Ruas? Something Ericurs? I don't know. I'd love to know if that actually has an English translation. Buscaron. Ah, you returned. Yes, Teturun wanted me to give you the firewater. Keek here in firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old... Ah, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says, shelve it for a year, does he? Ah, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth... A year? Jesus. This stuff has an aroma and a body like any other drink, not like any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back, friend? We'll see if we can make it through the bottle together. Crazy. I leveled up again. Nice. With the goat skin breeches. That sound kind of cool. There was word while you were away, sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. Now, this was a place near to here, a place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Okie dokie. Try going to the Golden Saucer daily and save up to 200k. What is MGP? Okay, so try going to the... I don't know what the Golden Saucer is. Try going to the Golden Saucer daily and save up 200k MGP. I don't know what MGP is. In September, a car from the Final Fantasy XIV collaboration will be buyable for a limited time. A car mount. Okay. MGP. There's a currency thing here, right? Okay, well, I've got Gil, Company Seals, 7,000, and Ventures. I don't know what Ventures are. That's all I have. Manderville Gold Sauce. Upon first driving, you can purchase MGP with Gil. Okay, so you can buy MGP with Gil. Oh, okay, Armet, you've got the car. It says you can purchase the MGP with Gil. Visiting the Gold Saucer. It looks like it's in Ul'dah. Oh, for you can travel from any of the 3 cities. Upon completing this quest, which I haven't done yet, probably it could happen to you. I think I might have done that quest. I can't remember. Yeah, is it Ul'dah? Yeah. I see that. You can only buy up to 500 with your Gil. Okay, I gotcha. Cool. Thanks for the tip. I will look into that. You only unlocked it and left? Got overwhelmed in there? I'm not necessarily big into jumping games in MMOs. Depends on how good they are, I guess. For cosmetic rewards? Oh, okay. I gotcha. The lottery's worth doing? Okay. So, was there ought to be found in the woods? What did you come to? Garleans? Is this part of the 12's Wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans. And all at the same place. Cannot be more coincidence. Can't be mere coincidence. Might be the Goloan. Oh, can't talk. Might be the Garleans be following the Sylphs, tracking them or giving chase, mayhap. But no. Not this far into the forest. The Wailer spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through? Someone who knew there was spires stand. And when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. He's got more work for us. Oh, I'm glad you come, friend. There's something I was talking about. You know, I thought we might have a traitor army. Someone was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him and see if he's up to no good and put an end to it. You know, see, I'm on patrol. Be gone. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rotations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis a wonder the Empire has risen to such heights if only the whalers paid men their worth. You, how long have you been there? Help, help, please come quick, my friends. It is Laurentius. I am under attack. You bomb. How did you? I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working with the Garleans. And then he runs away. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough, enough, I say. It is over. I sold the maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The Whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join the ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will and live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes. I took it, and all I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything, and everything I love. Why my actions have put your life in danger too. Okay, okay. I was laughing. Though you do not yet realize how much, you bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Guardians, I've brought the Makote, bitch. He just called me a bitch. He called me a bitch. Can you believe that? Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded so they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, of making it, or of remaking it, as we will, Redanya. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ye? You there, Makote. You stand here at old Boosk Squish, no? And you don't stand alone. Alright, let's do this. Let's dance, you and I. Yep, keep on. You're happy that's right. There's definitely harsh language. That guy just called me a bitch. What is he? Who does he think he's talking to? Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side, they are sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Buscarian. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin and confess my crimes. There's something I would like to tell Buscarin. Tell him Laurentius, the fool, says thank you. Laurentius, the fool? Loretta's confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the twin adders. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is a too big job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are a few things more dangerous than desperation. A man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he could change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? And there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I think he'll be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Meadow. The Sylph Elder has been found! The Sylph Elder! Ooh, into the beast's maw. Ooh. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called Thousand Maw of Tota Rock here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to that place that Frixio was seen not long ago, and either if you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio! Whoa, hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went into Tokorok, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering the bloody death trap? Elder One has no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking One must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hopes of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I have to read these in different voices just to make it entertaining enough for myself to get past the fact that I have to read so much damn dialogue. I will tend her wounds, Ida. Make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Understood. I don't know how to do her voice. Whatever. Better go to the Thousand Malls of Tota Rock and see if Frixia comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. It is up to me. Yes, Morpheus. Yes, I will free Frixio and save mankind. Do it. What? There's a big fat choco mount. By order of the Elder Seed Seer, the dungeon known as Thousand Malls of Totorak has been placed under the control of what? The Sylph Elder is inside. Are you sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Totorock. Hi, baby. Who? I'm gonna freak out these people. They're not gonna know where I'm running. I'm running all over the place. I think I lost my party. Come on, guys. And you said back here where you get the cell. Okay. Is it really? Oh. It's a rain. It's a raining. Whoa, what's going on? The accusation chamber. Sounds like a child who needs a restroom. What are you talking about? Armet, what are you talking about? Oh, duty time. Yeah, that's true. It does, doesn't it? Duty time. I love that. That is funny. Duty time. What is this thing? Why is he attacking? Oh, it's his buddy, it's his companion. I'm like, what is that? It looked like it was attacking him, but it was attacking with him. His little pet there. I'm not sure what those floating green things are that you can interact with. Neat looking dungeon. I just don't know my way around. Actually, I really like this the layout. I mean, the graphics in this dungeon are really neat. Oh man, these are some creepy looking dudes. Um, okay. I think they like ran through without letting me get through. That was funny. They ran through without letting me get through. Zoomers, man. They're like trying to zoom through, guys. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I've never been here before, so I kind of wanted to check it all out, but I guess not. Oh, it says there's more cells required. We don't have enough cells. We need more cells. Yeah, well, I'm basically being led by this Gatsu war song who just wants to run, which is fine. I don't care because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of. Why about me? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a noob at this game. Just stack on the blue glow terminals. I want to get myself killed. Oh, and even that one blows up. At least it doesn't do that much damage, really. This is a weird dungeon, man. No, I know. I know Asmongold's coming. Honestly, I hope he comes and I hope he likes it. Because, he will bring a lot of people, although a lot of his minions and all his legions are just little kitties. But, if he comes and was actually able to stay, I mean, someone had said that the deep down they think Asmongold's tired of WoW, and I think he is. I mean, I've played WoW longer than Asmongold, and I'm tired of WoW. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's tired of playing World of Warcraft. You know, but when your whole fan base is World of Warcraft, he's afraid of losing a lot of people probably if he goes to stream something else. But I don't think he will. I mean, he's Asmongold. People know him. He's got a big following, so you know, this is a crazy dungeon. Oh, he's coming today? Dude, really? Today? Dude, he was saying he wasn't going to play it for like, what was it? Wasn't he saying he wasn't going to play it for like 1 week to 3 4 weeks? He's like, I'm not going to play it probably for like a week from now, maybe, anywhere from a week to 4 weeks because he was trying to finish up some Burning Crusade. So the fact that he's coming in so quickly, oh yeah, so that's really surprising that he would come in that. But again, he knows that a lot of people want to see him play that, and also he's tired of playing WoW. I mean, honestly, come on, he's tired of playing WoW. Well, retail WoW sucks, and Burning Crusade isn't much better because it's the same stuff we've already all done. We've all done Burning Crusade, you know. Where am I going? This dungeon's crazy, very windy. Well, he'll give his opinion. He doesn't like cat girls. He's more of like he likes to say, big dick player, big dick moves. I mean, he's kind of a Asmongold's. He's kind of an infantile. I mean, he's got like an infantile brain. Sorry, he's not that intelligent. The only reason he has any decent insight on WoW is because he's played it. You play it as long as he has. You're gonna know. But he'll say one thing and completely contradict himself 2 days later. I've seen him do it. So he's not someone who's always gonna, you know. I don't really like Asmongold. Never have. He's kind of a douchebag, to be honest. He's nice outside of streaming, but inside of streaming, he feels pressured to have like kind of to portray his character because he does have a character. Him raising his eyebrows up and down all the time. That's part of his character. You know what I mean? The mighty Ifrit comes now to me. For the countenance seeks understanding, intriguing power of echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might
Yeah, I might if I
speak in my guest.
Why am I saying this? He's saying it.
We meet at last.
Yeah, I mean he portrays a character that's not really his real personality that much. I mean, part of it is, but a lot of it isn't.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians,
Servant
to the one true God.
Okay.
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to worry. I mean, I think we all know that if he streams something else, he'll do pretty well,
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether.
The echo.
Yes. Yours is a most fascinating tale.
Didn't he just say that?
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Can you imagine all the people in this group who've already seen this? They're all probably just waiting for me. Are they just waiting for me? Oh, look at, man. Ooh. What the? I mean, are they all just like waiting for me? That's kind of weird. He's saying, I'm trying to read. Watch out for paws and his tail. Okay. I didn't know if they'd be mad or something. Now, am I supposed to pick up the ads like right away, guys? I think so. Well, there's that tail. So it's kind of hard to see. I mean, when he's going to do his little spiky thing. I need to get out of this poison, don't I? Hmm. Hmm. Terror-bringing legs has been added to the... Okie dokie dokie. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely felt like a noob in that dungeon. So, read. Just pass on that, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I've tried. I try not to rush. I try to watch everything. I mean, if I've already seen it, sometimes like I did the daily roulette today, and it put me in a dungeon, and it went through like the event of killing the Afridi, and it was going through all stuff I had seen before. So that was the only time I ever like tried to, you know, exit out. So it looks like we finally rescued the Elder. Finally, fresh air. Yep, not so fresh, but better than before. That was a pretty long dungeon. Yeah. Hey, Omstay, thank you. This one can leave this awful place. Yeah, like I said, I think Asmongold outside of it, I didn't get a chance to really talk about it because in there it was hard to talk because we're doing the dungeon, right? But I don't have anything personally against Asmongold. I think outside of streaming, when you see him on the Zach Rar channel and he's just talking, like he sits outside by his treehouse or whatever, and he's just talking, he seems like an okay guy and he lives at home because he takes care of his mom, right? But he's very dirty, like really dirty. Like the guy does not take care of himself, and I worry about his health, right? He also just said a few days ago that he's was going to take a break from Twitch stream because he was under so much stress because he gets like performance anxiety where he thinks he's got to get on the stream and I guess portray that as, and that's the thing, if you portray a different type of personality like persona, like just like if I go on to stream and I act like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" and I try to be like somebody else that's not me, eventually that eats at your soul. It really does. I say, I'm myself. What you hear is what you get. This is me, and that's the way. Because I don't want to portray anybody else because it's fake. And if you pretend this image that's fake, it will. I mean, it does. It eats at your soul. And I think Asmongold kind of has that issue where he's trying to be Asmongold, and he doesn't. I don't think he really likes who Asmongold is. He also knows that a lot of people don't really like him, and he gets a lot of kind of shit. And he said on the stream that he thinks that like when he goes back and watches videos of himself streaming, he hates it. He goes, he thinks that other streamers do it way better than he does, and that he's terrible. You guys should look that up. And it wasn't good. The kind of comments he were making were comments that a very depressed person makes. They weren't happy comments. So, but like I said, I don't have anything personally wrong against Asmongold. I think he's just a really dirty person. But I don't like. I don't like. He's just kind of gross, to be honest. But he doesn't. He's not someone you can really listen to because he'll say one thing 1 minute, and in the stream next week say the exact opposite thing. I've seen him do it. And so his. I can't really take his word to really have any kind of real meaning. Anyways, did Walking One vanish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. But him coming to Final Fantasy will be a good thing because it'll bring exposure to Final Fantasy. And Final Fantasy, so far, I've really enjoyed Final Fantasy. And I'm coming from playing WoW for 17 plus years. This one is called Freaxio, eldest of those of these little ones of Little Solace. She's really old looking. Uh-oh. What's going on? This is the Imperials. Nothing of note at Lark Skull, sir. That is good. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. Afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search for the perimeter to be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, of the sylphs we captured, a handful of them seem to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the more important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better a dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We're so close to completion, I can fair taste it. But at this rate, no, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it means bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not we? And that alone you are right, Garland. Your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Balsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. He's a lunatic. Those walking ones did for Naxia. This one was certain of it. This one fears that the other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. And Anoraxia. Do not pass judgment to this. See, not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Naraxia's bidding, then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. First, let these ones quit this lightless place. Now, after 15 years, they matured in personal life but are stuck with that shit. You talking about Asmongold? Being stuck with that crap? Yeah, I think he wants to play something else. And, secretly behind the scenes, he plays other games and he doesn't really stream them. So he really, he knows he's got it. He's got it pretty good. The guy makes a ton of money, and he knows he's got it good. I mean, if I was him, what I would do is probably what he's already doing: is you stream WoW for all your fans or whatever, and then you just play games you want to play off stream. That's what I would do. I mean, I'd stream. I have no problem playing World of Warcraft if it's like a job at that point. It's making you money, right? I think streamers and people who look at streamers think that it's all fun and games. You know, being a streamer who has a lot of subs is a job. You know, it's a lot of work and it's not easy, you know, being on the stream all the time, having to talk all the time. Who wants to talk? You know, there's days when I wake up and I don't want to talk to anybody. But you get on stream and you don't really have that option. You kind of have to talk, you know? You kind of have to pay attention to what you're doing. So, this one returned to Little Solace when Walking One is ready. Please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. And you see a lot of streamers who just they don't last. I mean, look, I mean, Reckful killed himself, and his friend doesn't even stream anymore. And there's a lot of streamers who just retire, and you can't do it forever, too, right? You can't stream forever. You have to have some kind of job outside of streaming. So then it is settled. That's the one company Walking One outside. So that's interesting stuff, though. It's all interesting. Yay! Achievements 24. I don't know what current area obtaining data, total points. This week we the fate clearing the hive, defending the hive, keeping the hive with the highest rating possible. Okay. Ah, you're back. Tell me the soul voters. Well, thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure his piece of the silks before aught else befalls us. Rest assured. But here I go tonight. Run over to Little Solace and secure peace. I'll send word to our friends of Charlion and the Trinetta both. Okay. You've done Gridania a great service this day last. I just wish that the enemy didn't have that name. What is it? We're called Gridania. They're called, I always forget, the names are too similar. Like there's the Gridanians and the Guardians or something, or Gardoni. I don't know. They shouldn't have used G for both of them. It's way too confusing. Yes, I did free I did free the fairy. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kirkin Firewater. Okie dokie. Gonna talk to him again. Say, friend, there's something I'd like you to ask you to see delivered to the Silsilo Sauce. This rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the return of the tribe's elder and token of Gridania's desire to unite. Word is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and the sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. It's the Garleans. Yeah, the Garleans. Like the Garleans and the Gridanians, those names are just too similar. You know? Sai, was she alright? Sai? I got a big black cat asleep at my feet right now. Gift from Walking on Buscarin. A gift for these ones? Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking on Buscarin and the Venturing one are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. That's actually a slight upgrade. Quest complete. Mixia wants you to discuss peace with Frixio. This one's been expecting walking one. This one fetches Elder one. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. These Lalafell's hips are broken, I swear. Could her shorts be any shorter, Anbe? Ah, there you are, Meadow. We've just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aided Naraxia. This one is grateful. Pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as walking one calls them, of this one began when the Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing troubles, these ones decided to watch the Imperial ones closely. These ones watched too closely. The Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Toto Rock. Would this one had not. In Toto Rock, a sinister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Sinister one, robed in black. Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Not robed in black, robed in black, of course. Elder Frixia, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of Elder Seed Seer. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, the people summoned the Lord of Levin once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects horned one, Khan Isena. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those who took part became touched ones. Oh, geez. We don't want the touched ones. This reminds me so much of Stargate SG-1. Remember Stargate SG-1? The episode, what was it? What is it? Stargate SG-1? The Nox. Stargate SG-1, these guys remind me so much of the Nox, right? Even the way they talk sometimes. And how, like, the touched... These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know how. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. As long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. This one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In this case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about those abductions? Fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with the Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Phrixia, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to collaborate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One, Khan E. Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramuh to rest. That Sylph's elder is very resolute, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it pinched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going back to the Walking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we'll be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Phyrexia's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Phyrexian, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. Bye-bye, farewell, see ya. The honor is this one's. Together let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in.
Sent your enemy through the doorway.
They'll be back.
When you are gone, we will bury it.
They'll come in ships next time. They'll bring an army.
Perhaps. He wanted to wish you farewell.
I'm glad you're okay.
These ones want to wish you farewell.
Send your weapons back through the doorway.
Yeah, speaking of the Stargate.
You fear for us? Yes?
Yes.
Why?
It is our way that the strong defend the weak.
We're afraid for you.
Before you go, O'Neill, there is something we would have you see. Maybe one day you will learn that your way is not the only way.
Why didn't he tell us about this before?
I think in their way they did.
It appears they possess a form of technology far greater than that of the Goa'uld.
They looked so helpless.
And now they're going to bury the Stargate and we can never come back. We should have listened.
The very young do not always do as they're told. It's a little something that Knox told me one time.
Yeah, these guys totally remind me of the Nox. Yeah, you gotta love the Nox. The Nox that's one of the greatest episodes of Stargate SG-1. Please wait, Walking One, Meto. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. Ooh, I like tokens. Give me the token. When these ones summoned Lord Ramuh, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these one's trust. Now I've got 2 crystals. So am I gonna eventually have like all the crystals? Like, am I eventually gonna have like 6 crystals? Maybe? Gasp, this one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. Brilliant light from within Walking One envelops the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. The crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Very, very young. Don't often do what before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch touched ones. Sounds kind of like sounds a little creepy. Sounds a little like some molestation going on here. As long as touched ones are not troubled. Did you touch the... Hey, Pantheon Plus. Minus, what's up, dude? How you doing, Minus? So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. Walking One witnesses touched ones making no trouble. Mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. Oh man, I hate moving day, dude. But the last time I moved, I hired movers. I was sick of moving stuff. I got a truck now though. I bought a new truck, so like next time I move, at least I'll have a truck. But I'm getting too old, Minus. I gotta like pay people to move stuff for me now, man. Forget that. Hey, Minus, you used to play Final Fantasy, didn't you? I think Minus played Final Fantasy, I think he was a fan. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Got most of it all moved. You played a lot through the first expansion. Yeah, I'm still trying to get through. I'm going through the first expansion. The Realm Reborn. Well, not the first. Well, I guess just the Realm Reborn, the original game. 4 big things on Saturday. Yeah, the global cooldown is really annoying. The combat is kind of lackluster. I mean, it's fun in a way because I'm sure it gets more difficult, moving around and avoiding. It's more of a telegraph-based system. Kind of reminds me of a Poor Man's Wildstar, maybe, but yeah, I mean, it's so far I'm enjoying the story for sure. The story's great. I was just saying that these characters here remind me of the Nox from Stargate SG-1. This one has not met such a kind Walking One in many moons. Walking One will return, yes, return and make merry with these ones. These sylphs are pretty nice. Used to play Summoner, Scholar, Paladin, and a Monk. Well, I'm playing a Paladin, so I currently... This is the highest level I've ever had in the game, so I'm a level 36 Paladin right now. And then I have, level 21 Gladiator, obviously, and then just an armor. I have a level 4 armor and a level 5 miner. Summoner Scholar was your main. Really long rotation? Here you go, Minus. I bet your game didn't look like this one you played. when Romo you had to start over and you lost a ton of DPS. Yeah, I don't know. It's all new to me. You know, I've been playing WoW for ever since WoW came out, ever since, you know, beta in 2004. So I just kind of got tired of it. I was like, you know, retail WoW is horrible. And I just like the Burning Crusade, how people were all going into this whole boosting, min-maxing culture of MMOs. It just ruined it, and in my opinion, I don't enjoy playing it. I mean, I enjoy playing it for myself, like when I'm doing like a leveling series and I'm leveling up a class. I enjoy the leveling experience, but I don't really enjoy trying to get into groups with other players because typically a lot of times they're just assholes, you know? They're just in it for themselves, you know? And we're still waiting for Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen, but still don't know when that alpha is going to come out, man. With Nathan Drake and Theric, that's cool. I like Theric. I think Theric's one of my favorite people you have on your streams. He's a good guy. Starting over dungeon leveling with Nathan Drake. Nathan's good too, of course. First time in 3 years he's gonna be logging in. I bought Shadowlands and like created a character like a Shadow Priest. And so I bought Shadowlands, played a Shadow Priest for about 12 hours, I think, or maybe something like that. And that was enough. I was done. I was like, oh, this sucks. I was just like, you know, I mean, it was fun for a few levels, mostly because of transmog. You know, I could transmog and make my character look cool. But the leveling was boring. And once I got into the Shadowlands content, it was just, you know, it's just rinse and repeat. It's the same old crap. You know, they just are giving you the same old gated content and grindy, repetitive questing. You know, transmog is the best thing it's certainly the best thing, and you know, it really helps World of Warcraft. But and of course, in Final Fantasy, we've got the glamour. I mean, you can see here my character is, you know, this is a armor set that they gave me as a reward for being subscribed to the game for 90 days, and then I just, you know, I basically transmogged my gear to look like this. And then Armet here, was watching the stream. I don't know if he's still there. He was nice enough to buy me this hairstyle. I saw this hairstyle on a character in one of the major cities. I was like, oh man, I really like that hairstyle. So I went to try to redo my character's hair, and it wouldn't let me. Yeah, this is the cloud armor. Yeah, you can see though it's got the slots in the back for weapons, but I don't have any weapons to put in it. I don't know how to get a weapon that would actually fit in there. Like my weapon just, you know, it comes out and, you know. So. Yeah, see, Armet's still there. Armet, so I saw this hairstyle in a major city, Minus, and I said, wow, that's really cool. And Armet said, oh, you can buy that from like the auction house or whatever it's called, the market board or something. And of course, I don't have any money. This is really my only character. This is the only time I've ever really played the game for very long. So I had a whopping 140,000, and he bought it for me for 300,000. It was the least favorite. Oh, thanks, Midas. He said it was definitely the least favorite of the ones you mained. I don't think. I always like sword and board. I always like playing a class that can take a lot of damage. I always enjoy that. I always enjoy like a defensive character, but there's some other classes I want to look at. You know, I want to do the bard. I want to be able to get to play the musical instruments. That'll be cool. So I'm thinking about doing like a bard or a ranger, and the dancer is one that looks really like the dancer looks like a lot of fun. And of course, I like healing too. So, but the paladin's the one I want to just try to go through the quest, the main, you know, main story quest line with is the paladin. You could have two for free. You had the tombs for it. I don't know what tombs are, but I think Armet though. I think 300,000 gil for Armet's probably not a lot of money though. You could have got it for free, yeah. Monk's positional combat were so much fun. So the monk? Is the monk I mean, obviously they fight with their fists. Yeah, the monk I saw one character fighting with her fists, like a low-level character. And that looked kind of, interesting. You know, I was like, well, that looks pretty cool. You know, glamour items are easy to get and sell really well. Or with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing something right here. Let's see. We started Lord of the Rings as our newest Tuesday night game. Yeah, I tried. I tried playing Lord of the Rings, but I never could get very far. You played Guild Wars 2 EverQuest, Dragon's Dogma, or no, Dungeons and Dragons Online, Black Desert, Dark Age of Camelot so far, but Lord of the Rings is pretty badass. Yeah, I never played it a whole lot. I think I installed it and tried it out at one point. I just felt like, you know, since I didn't know anybody in the game, that makes it a little difficult. You know, Guild Wars 2 just, I mean, Guild Wars 2's got the best. I love the world in Guild Wars 2, like the level design in Guild Wars 2. I think is the best level design of any MMO. EverQuest 2, there's some cool stuff in EverQuest 2. I like the grindy aspect of EverQuest 2. I like that I can just go out with, and I was playing a Shadow Knight in EverQuest 2. I like just, you know, going out there and grinding mobs was fun. Dungeons & Dragons Online, I didn't play a lot. It was okay. Black Desert, of course, I love Black Desert. Dark Age of Camelot, I've never played. So, oh no, Lord of the Rings Online. Lord of the Rings Online actually, the graphics in Lord of the Rings Online is actually pretty good. Like if you go to my channel and search minus, I'm sure there'll be a video of me playing it, right? Should be. Oh, I can't believe it. I thought for sure I would have had a video on my channel. I know I've played Lord of the Rings. Maybe I didn't stream it. I might not have streamed it. I thought I did, though. Looks like I didn't. But I remember the graphics, though, surprised me. I remember the graphics in Lord of the Rings Online surprised me that some of the areas actually looked really good. Yeah, me too. I was very surprised. The graphics for an older game were really good. Especially the grass. Like, the grass and the foliage was really nice. I remember really liking the trails on the road and the wooden fences and stuff. Dude, I haven't played New World it's been a while since I played New World. Like I played the last open beta they did. Yeah, I don't have high hopes for New World. As far as New World, that I'm sure was on my channel, right? The cool thing, like here's me playing New World. The cool thing on New World was again, and actually I will say that New World does have the best foliage. New World had the best grasses and trees and foliage of any MMO. Better than Black Desert, better than any MMO. Like, look at this tree. Look at how gorgeous, you know, these trees are. You know, they're just beautiful. The plants, look at the grass. Yeah, it definitely had the best like foliage and like plants and flowers and also there's a church. I don't know if I have it on the stream. I'm sure I do. Let's see. There's a church in one of the towns, and it was really cool. Like, the architecture of the church was really good. I really enjoyed the bow combat. The bow combat's got really good feel to it. You know, the accuracy of it, the hit scan is really good. I really enjoyed the bow combat a lot. But the combat system in general is pretty bland. But you gotta remember, this is from August 2020. So this is like, you know, pretty old video. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I think if, you know, when New World comes out, I'll definitely play it again, you know? Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, New World has the most beautiful trees, and you can chop trees down and they fall over, like a like a building game, or like a single player RPG, or or a survival game, basically like a survival game. But just the trees in that game blew my mind at how cool they were, and the detail in the bark, uh, the mechanics of them falling over when you chop them down, the flowers, the amount of just huge fields full of flowers. My wife was like, "Holy crap!" My wife was freaking out seeing all the huge fields of flowers in New World. But when I played it, the combat was pretty lackluster, especially if you're doing like just melee. The bow was combat was really good, but the quests and stuff, the enemies, there weren't a lot of enemy NPCs. They were always like undead. They were always the same. They just would like reskin them. So like all the quests were like go kill 10, enraged zombies, and then the next quest would be go kill 10, confused zombies, and the next quest would be go kill 10 mottled zombies. Just reskinning of the same enemies. But that was like over a year ago. So they've changed and added. The guy you would need to watch for New World if anybody's interested in that, it would be Sarah Medieval. Sarah Medieval's got tons of content on New World, and he's really been the biggest streamer I know of that constantly is really covering it in detail. You take a shower, call it night. No, minus, I'm not going to be a stranger. I just, I had to step away from Pantheon because they were so slow with their development. It just started to irritate me. So, but yeah, no, thanks for swinging by. It's always good to talk to you, buddy. I love hooking up with you, and we'll definitely be, playing. Once Pantheon goes into alpha, I'll be hitting you up and trying to get together with you guys, so we can play together. And and I lurk around your channel, and I lurk around your videos sometimes. And like I said, I like Theric. Theric seems like such a nice guy and he's a good guy to have as your kind of right-hand man to do a lot of that content. But I'll catch you later, Minus. Have a good one, buddy. I know you're jealous of my tune, Minus. Look at this girl, Meadow. She's just the coolest. Oh, you're gonna do the. Oh yeah, I still haven't decided, dude. I still have not decided what class. I still am not sure what I'm gonna do. Like I know I'm gonna play. I know I'm gonna play probably a halfling. I think the halfling are just kind of cool. And I was leaning towards like a halfling ranger, but I'm not sold. I'm not 100% yet on it. So, I mean, they completely stole that one race they have that looks like the Githyanki from Dungeons and Dragons. It's such a ripoff. I can't believe how much of a ripoff of Dungeons and Dragons that is, right? I mean, just so this is a Githyanki here from Dungeons and Dragons, right? Look familiar? Here it is in Baldur's Gate. I mean, it's like I can't believe how similar it is. Let's go to a Pantheon. Okay, here's Pantheon's the Scar, right? Here's the Scar race in Pantheon. Look at specifically this one down here at the bottom. And now let's go take a look at, see if we can get a good Githyanki. Someone is blowing up my phone, guys. Hold on a second. Let me see if it's my wife. She might be trying to text me because she knows I'm streaming. Oh no, somebody else. Oh, let's see if we can get here. Here's like an original picture of what they used to look like back in the old days of D&D. You know, kind of like this. But they were all kind of very skinny, very bony. And here, and look at this, the scar. It's like, it is such a direct, even, you know, rip off. I don't know how they got away with that one. Looks like mine is took off. But yeah, I'm still not sure what class I'm going to do. Man, the walking animations in this game are amazing. Look at this walking animation. I mean, it shouldn't surprise us. We're talking about a Japan, you know, game made in Japan. I mean, no one does anime styled characters better than Japanese, I don't think. That is like probably one of the best walking animations I've ever seen in an MMO. They've even got her head kind of bouncing side to side, which is completely normal. They must have done motion capture. But that is definitely one of the better walking animations I've seen. All right, let's continue on with the main story quest here. Ah, Private Fall. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. The Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon the Ramu. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done our nation a great service, Private Fall. It will not be forgotten. Wait, hold on a second. I'm sorry, I got to respond to this text. That's a YouTube. All right, cool. Commander Kiloi appears to have more to say. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Seons of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our people's suspicion and doubt may well have led into a needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Sounds like Lady Minfilia. Hello, Meadow. Can you hear me? It is Minfilia. Eden and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with a tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done, yet the end of one tale is the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you at the present situation in person. Yay! I'm just so stoked at my character. I love my character. My character's so cool. This sort of a lumber place. It's like, oh. Florist, Black Rabbit Traders. Purchase. What is this? Hempen undershirt. You will never be able to equip this item. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then we want to buy Makote, I guess, right? Purchase Makote gear. You'll never be able to equip this item. Why can't I equip it? Why are they selling stuff I can't wear? I'm Makote! Why can't I not wear Makote stuff? You'll never be able to equip this. Okay, you make me sad. But it says I couldn't equip it. It says I can't equip it. Why not? If it's starter clothes for the Makote race, why can't I equip it? Racial gear, but I mean I'm Makote, so wouldn't it work for my race? I mean it's the same. I'm the same race. With such lofty expectations that I would grant you passage beyond Gridania's own White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to the gatekeeper. Ooh. They have gear there? Check out Aether's headquarters. It's marked on the map with an emblem. Oh, was it male Makote clothes? Oh, wait, let's go back. I didn't even notice they were male. So you're saying that's why it's saying I couldn't wear them. Well, how do we know? Okay, so this. Oh, I see. So you can see like the breasts on it. So this costs 15. Okay. I bought the. So this just looks just like the gear that. Now wait a minute. So if I can buy that, then maybe I can buy the other ones. Let's see. Does it look the same, I wonder? Yeah, they're the same. It says, even though they're a different race. I just wanted to see. I'm trying to... I'm just curious. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. Oh, that's kind of like this yellow shirt. Yeah, they look the same. Oh yeah, see, it's cool. It's backless. Yeah, see, so I already have these things then. But I don't remember having a yellow shirt though. Hmm. So I got the gloves, the leggings. It didn't seem like I had the waist. Did I have that? Hempen pantalettes. Oh, I did buy them. Okay. Ah! So they're just like panties or something. Okay. Okay, so here's like the starter, kind of starter. Makoti. So this is what I started the game with, I think, was this. So I don't think I had this item. This like yellow shirt, which is kind of cool. Now you said just past the bridge. You said there's a building. All right, let's see. To go to the Adder's headquarters. Well, this is the Adder's headquarters up here. Ah. Hmm. Yeah, it's basically just the outfit this person's wearing. Talk to the personnel guy to rank up. Yeah, I don't really like the clothes they have to offer, so I'm not that interested in them, unfortunately. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, higher level gear. Oh, okay. Oh, it gives you access to higher level gear and weapons, so like maybe upgrades. Okay, maybe I will upgrade it then. I need to keep leveling. There's something in my mailbox. Did you guys see that? I have a new letter. Wasn't I supposed to come here? Your missions made contact. Yeah, I did all that. I thought they wanted me to come here. Oh, okay, maybe not. They have top. Oh, they have nature inspired gear. Oh shit, I like that. Okay, well then I definitely will rank up because I do like the whole nature theme. So that sounds like something I'd really like. I thought this is where they wanted me to go. Okay, well, I guess we'll go here. I wasted one of my teleports to there, but that's okay. It's funny that I have the roulette for mount, like the mount roulette, but it keeps picking the same one, which is the newer one, which is funny. Well, no, they want me to go over here. Oh, you're right. I think I screwed up. Was it the receptionist? Arrgh. Damn it. Yeah, it was. I'm just going right back to where I was. This is hilarious. Oh well, at least I didn't have to waste another. Oh my god. They even feel waits for you. This. Oh, so now you want me? Now you're ready. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm tired. It's been a long week, or a long past few days. I'm giving to understand the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolve bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levine will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Satisfaction assurance is enough for me. How fair is the investigation? Well enough, thank Rita, sparing no effort. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us. I've been meaning to ask, but as Alice say quite well, I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I. Alas, Alice has chosen to walk her own path some ago, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldician report will serve you well. Yeah, I'm tired. Fatigue. What time is it? I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. It's good to see you again, Meadow. Oh, yeah. Let me finish this quest. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph at the 12's Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin? The Leviathan? The Lord of the Whore? I mean, the Horrel? Has not had his beast call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we could leave them to their own device for a time at least. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It is, as Schultz says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when the next primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste and prudence as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Indeed, so then of all the known primals that have been active in the recent times, we are left with Gridania. Wait, I mean Garuda. Who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. So many mounds to cover. Would that there were more efficient ways to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, he should not long have wanted for a more practical solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. Bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. There's something else, Meadow. Beg pardon, a man named Lahabrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black. Well preserved prior to the calamity. The Asseans took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. Probably want to rake up the twin adders just so you don't overcap on seals. Each rank increases max seals cap. Oh, okay. All right. I'll go back and rank up the. I only have 7,000 seals, right? What's the max? I don't think I'm anywhere near max. We must take advantage of the present lull and primal hostilities to investigate this Lahabria. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread this. Eek! Tataru? Oh, Tataru's screen. Her receptionist just got attacked. A Sylph and Thanalon? 20k you think is the first rank? At long last, this one finds Walking One Meadow. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help Walking Ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. All right. Jeez. Yes, it. Here, let me. I know it's hard to get away out of these quests, Armet. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. It takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end that ours continues to grow. One by one, the people of Aeosia are beginning to unite. Meadow drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Astians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Meadow. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Asian known as La Habrea. This is the idea I want to do so while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. The rest we know little and less about the Asians. Only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if the beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Either I sent word to each of the grand companies to solicit cooperation. I sent word to each grand company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the fact that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can afford to ignore. Go speak with the Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further how you go about this investigation. Thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we're dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Meadow. Well, okay, finally. Sorry, Armet. I'm trying to get out of this building. Get these quests done. Can you level quickly by just doing dungeons? Like, do you get good experience by doing dungeons? Which are pretty much limited by the main story quest, right? You can't progress into the next expansion without finishing the story quest? No. Here's the... Was it like the Batmobile? It's like the Batmobile, Armet. Here, hold on a second. Let's what are these pants? Look at these pants that I've got, like some sort of weird leather pants. I don't know where I'm getting all this cool stuff, man. This try on though, I can't. Wow, that looks an awful lot like my glamour. Scaly. I've got scaly armor. There we go. This is like a whole crazy looking set. That's creepy looking. That is a really creepy looking helmet. How do I? Here we go. We don't want to wear this. That's a crazy car, dude. Arvet. That's weird. I wonder why. It's too bad that I can't ride in it. Let me ride in that car. There's like, yeah. That's weird. That's, yeah. That car looks pretty crazy. There it is. I figured you'd be mounts. Oh, see, I figured you could ride in it, right? There. Now I'm like, now you're like my chauffeur. Now you're like my chauffeur, dude. Oh no way! Look. It's like Back to the Future. He's got like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he's got the window elbow. Whoa, your mount can fly no higher. So this is as high as you can go. Still though, gives you quite a view. And there's some really cool, can you hear the sound up here? There was like some cool like wind and stuff up there. I don't know how to get out of the car. Here, wait. I couldn't figure out how to get out of the car. I got some weird like leggings on, leather leggings. Wow. Look cute here. So what do you think? What do you think of that hairstyle that Armet hooked me up with, guys? Pretty cool, huh? You see this hairstyle he hooked me up with? I don't know what weapon has he got there? Some sort of weird gun. All right, I guess I have to go do another quest. I'm off. The relic gun. Oh, it's another one of the relics. Yeah, the relics are okay, but I'm not big into the sci-fi looking stuff. Yeah, I like more of the, the medieval look, The masked man, you come on behalf of the Seons, of course. Yes, we've already related to Lady Menphelia. There's been a sighting of the rogue near about the eastern Thanalan. A brass blade station at the High Bridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kikirn. Fate must be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Hybrid sees its fair share of travelers. Folks are always coming and going, and some of them may well yet have caught a glimpse of your target. You do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow is always starved for customers. He'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or mind to spend it. Car comes back in September. Yeah, that's a neat car, dude. That was pretty cool. The coolest part is how it flies. Yeah, I mean, sci-fi. I mean, I like steampunk. So, like in EverQuest 2, I had some pretty cool steampunk gear that I thought looked really cool. But it had like a medieval look to it on top of, steampunk. If you look at my EverQuest 2 Shadow Knight, look at how bad the graphics were, but she's got a very, like, kind of, I don't know, I don't have really a good look at my character here, but she's got kind of this was actually before she got her steampunk looking gear, actually. But anyways, yeah, I like steampunk looking stuff. But as long as it still has some medieval look to it, like, metal with, like, that still looks like armor. Like this, like what I'm wearing now, I normally wouldn't like this type of outfit in an MMO too much, but this is really Cloud, so it's, it's very Final Fantasy, so. Alright, Eastern Thanalan, let's see. There's a raid that is pretty steampunk. That's cool. Yeah, no, I like steampunk. Definitely. What time is it? What did I do? Like teleport to? Okay, cool. I just hope I didn't teleport to where I just was. No, we're in this other camp. It's all good. What is this achievement's current area? Whoa, look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat looking, those glowing, like, formations ahead of me. That's really neat, actually. MMOs should have more stuff that's like that, like just kind of bizarre looking, structures that don't seem to make a lot of sense. It's like, what is that, This is a really cool plant, though. They have... Final Fantasy has some pretty... You'll go into certain areas, certain zones look really good. Like, this zone looks really nice. This zone looks really good. But then other zones you go into don't look as good, so... But most of the zones look pretty good, though, I think. I know, dude, it's wearing me out, dude. The only problem with Final Fantasy is... This leveling is... It wouldn't be so bad if there just wasn't so much text and so much cutscenes. I know that's what makes the story good, but it takes its toll on me. I'm not a young kid anymore, grinding through all this stuff. It makes me tired. Welcome to Highbridge Adventure. Whatever you seek, I, Baru, can provide it, probably. You're after the masked man. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might be featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two. Baru wants you to help him find La Habrea. When the Order of Nothal began executing the Rings of Blood, hopes that the High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. Thanks to the nigh endless beastmen raids, folks are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stake it out. But if things are going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to thrive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares and spit a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man, Thal, take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but the vague rumors are all I got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the merchants. Okay. Go and ask the merchants. Yeah, but that's cool. I wish I could climb up these stalactites. That star is blinking in the sky. See that green one here? It's moving. So the sky moves. Cool. On the trail of a masked man, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. I'm getting tired. Oh, God. I think I'm going to stop the stream here, guys. I'm really just getting tired. Take a break. Maybe I'll come back, but probably I'm just going to get to bed pretty soon. I'm need some sleep. But we are level 36. Oh, you guys never answered my question. Can you, like, level... I mean, you are gated by the quest, right? You can't get... I mean, you have to finish the MSQ, right? I was just wondering if, like, and what happens if you just level up to, like, 60 without doing any MSQ? Although MSQ's faster. Oh, nice. That's cool. I didn't know you can go into first person. You can even play in first person, it looks like. Oops. Duty Finder was you. So there's all these dungeons. Time limit, 90 minutes. 1 to 4 players. Reward already received. Yeah, I know. Uh. Oh, I see, Einvey. Have a good one, dude. I don't know if I made nice progress. I kind of was doing a lot of yakking and talking and not really playing. So, apologize for that. But I like to chat about different things. But yeah, we're level 30. Well, I'm still synced down. But I think I'm like level 36. So. How could the fate be failed? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I failed it. I still got stuff though. Ooh. Lots of steps in story done. Yeah, that's true. See you, man. Have a good one. I'm Bay. Yeah, it feels like did make as much progress as I could, but like I said, I'm kind of tired. So when I get tired, I don't I don't move too quick anymore at my age. I have heard tale of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge but elsewhere about Thanlon as well. Enough folk have reported seeing him. To convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Okay. Have I seen a mess man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folks have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Key-Kin raids. Key-Kieran raids. None, but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Hmm. Judging by your expression, I take you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my this earlier. It's just that things are tough for us. Merchants at the moment. The Key-Kieran raids are so constant, so organized, we're being suspected that someone's orchestrating it all. I depend on my own for welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or anything, he'll be the first to know. I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Key-Kieran appeared soon after, and the group began to talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I should doubt. You've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound reliable information. If I do say so myself, well worth all the lingering about you've been doing it, wouldn't you say? All right, I'm definitely gonna log off. I'm falling asleep here, guys. Oh, I think I have to. You guys are saying I need to log off near a crystal, right? Oh. Wait a second. I want to check the mail because it said I had a mail item. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy. What is this? Thank you for playing Final Fantasy. Enclosed is the following purchase from the Mog Station, Army of the Heavens. I forgot I even bought this. It was like $3 or something, or $4. Oh. Yeah, well, paid like $4, but pretty crappy, really. Not the best looking. I mean, it's good detail, but doesn't really match my outfit at all. Not match my outfit. And that's it. I'll catch you guys there. I hope everybody has a good night. And I will see you again very soon. Peace out.